G'day again. I'm sorry, but I've got to bore you with another tutorial or talkie video. Because the weather's that crap, I can't do the lower control arms on the VY, so that'll probably happen maybe in a week or hopefully a week. But this is something I think is pretty similar to the last video I made for people who have these cars. It's about spending your money wisely. So this video is about scanners and which one to buy, because I actually have about 5 of them now. I've amassed over the years. So we'll get started. I'll try and make this as short as I can. So I'll just show you the first one. Okay, this is the first one. This is a cheap one. I'm sorry about the light. I'm trying to get the right lighting here because I'm in the garage. It's pretty dark, but this is an Autel. I'll show you because I might not be pronouncing that right, but it's a Autel, Autel or Autel or however you say it. I think it's Autel. And it's not bad, but it's pretty basic. So I think I paid about 80 bucks for this when I bought it. And it's supposed to do all the cars, but it does some, and then I've had trouble with others. But I don't really use this one very much anymore. So personally, I probably wouldn't really recommend this one, but it will clear codes. And one thing I do want to say about scanners will clear codes. They won't fix your car. So as long as you understand that, it'll tell you what's wrong, but it won't fix it for you. So you can clear codes, but that doesn't mean they're going to stay cleared or they're going to stay away. It'll probably come back, whatever the problem was. The ones I'm going to talk about later on are better for programming and stuff like that. So if you want to program your dash, you want the digital speedo, you can program how many airbag loops are in the car. Things like that. If you change your dash, you've got to change. So if you put a Calais dash in a ute, different amount of airbags. So there's like 3 loop, 4 loop, 5 loop, and 6 loop, I think. But anyway, you can't do that with this one. So let's move on to the next one. Okay, sorry about the lighting in that. I don't really want to pull everything out, but the next one is a Tech 2 scanner, which some of you may be familiar with. This is a clone one. It's been pretty good, but apparently you can crack these, because at the moment it says I need a subscription, and they're pretty expensive. So I haven't. There's some things this won't do. You can't even program a key with this thing unless it's a crack. So if anyone knows simple way to crack them, because I looked into it and it says you need a special cable and you blah blah and you need Windows 98 and all this shit, which is true because this is old technology with this scanner. Let me know. But this one is pretty good. It's Holden. It's a brand specific. So this is Holden only, but it's all Holdens up to about 2013, I think. And it's pretty good. It'll give you the code and it'll tell you what it is. So, but I think you might get one for around $600-700, something like that new, unless they've come down. I think they might have come down a bit in price, but it's old technology. And if you want to hook it up to your PC, you need a program called TIS 2000, and you need Windows 98. So it's old technology, but this is the one I sort of started out with, and it was pretty good, but I couldn't reset my odometer. I got a new speedo cluster with 0 Ks on it, and if you've got between 0 and 100 Ks on your speedo, you can set your odometer to what your car mileage is. But this one has that function. But because I don't have a subscription and it's not cracked, I can't do it. So there's not much else I can say about this one. But you know, if you're a younger person and you have a VYVZ, although this will do like a lot of Holdens, but VYVZ, and you like working on your own car, which I'm assuming you do, otherwise you wouldn't be watching this channel. I don't recommend this one either. There is one coming up that I highly recommend. But anyway, we'll move on to the next one. Okay, next one is another Autel, or Autel, however you say it. It is, I'll show you the model there. I think it's, hang on, where do I get this light? It is MK808TS. Now, this one is pretty good. This does a lot of different cars. It's not brand specific. Does a lot of different cars. It is pretty good. It's a Bluetooth one, so you just plug the dongle into your OBD2 and you can walk around the car, but I've never sort of found the need to do that. You know, anytime you're doing a scan, you're in the car anyway. So it's pretty good. A lot of functions, does a lot of things. It was, I can't remember exactly how much I paid for it, but it was getting up there a bit. Like, we're not talking thousands. I think it might have been 800 or something like that. It is a good one. You get 12 months free subscription the first 12 months, and after that they want $260 odd a year. And I didn't bother with it because they don't make Holdens anymore, so I figured there wouldn't be any more updates, so I didn't bother with it. And like I said, pretty good. But we are on this channel. We're only talking about VYVZ Commodores, so big overkill, this one. And it didn't, I was a little bit disappointed with some of the functions. It doesn't do everything I wanted a scanner to do. So I'm going to move on to one that everyone's probably familiar with. And it is a really good scanner. So give me a second, we'll change over. Okay, good old snap-on scanner. I wanted one of these for ages, and this one came up second hand. I got it at a good price. As you can see, it's a Solace Ultra. I don't have a subscription, but I don't feel the need to get one. Once again, there wouldn't be any updates for Holden anyway. And this one does do everything I wanted it to do. I'm really happy with this one. It's not a Bluetooth one, but really happy with it. Good scanner. Good to use, does everything I want. I've never programmed a key or anything with it. And you'll find out why in a minute when we get on to the last scanner. But if you can get one of these at a good price second hand, I recommend it, but not brand specific. This will do all sorts of cars. So once again, on this channel, we only talk about VYVZ Commodores. So overkill, huge overkill. It's just me being an idiot. I wanted one, so I got it. But you know, if I have anything really difficult, I'll use this one. This is probably the main one I use. I used to use the other Autel that I just had, but this one here is really good. Like I said, it'll give you the code, tell you what's wrong and everything. Another thing I want to say about scanners. Scanners are electrical. They will only give you electrical faults. That is my understanding. If I'm wrong, please let me know. But they will just detect mainly electrical faults. They're not going to tell you if you've got a worn valve spring or one of your lifters is on the way out. So that's how they work. Everything goes through the ECU and your body control module. And that's where all the faults are logged, and they're all electrical. So no mechanical faults will be detected with these things. So it doesn't matter what you buy. Okay, I'm going to move on to the next one now because I want to make this video as short as I can. Okay, last one. This is a Vidant iLink 400AU. This is brand specific, Holden only. And I'm going to put a link in the description. This scanner, bang for buck, value for money, is really, really good. $290, I think. Click on the link below, and it'll take you straight to the ad. But If you have a VYVZ Commodore and you want to buy a scanner just for those cars, but this will do all Holdens. But if you want to buy a scanner for that, I highly, highly recommend these things. It's I've done keys with this and everything. You know, it's really, really good for what you pay for it. It's really good. Yeah, so that's about it. But I hope this is the one I really wanted to show you. Even though the others are, you know, they've got a lot more functions and blah, 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 blah. But if you have a VYVZ Commodore and you like working on the car yourself and you want to be able to diagnose problems, this is the one. You can program your dash and everything with this thing. You know, it does do a lot. And for $290, I mean, you know, really good value. And it's updatable. It runs on an SD card. Well, I can't remember where it goes in, but I don't want to pull it all out. But runs on an SD card, and you put that in into your computer, and you just update. You download the update, and off you go. So I hope this has been helpful. This is all thanks to a good friend of mine, Mr. Schmidt. He knows who he is. He's responsible for this channel partly. If you're in the spearfishing, he has a YouTube channel. It's called Schmidthead Spearfishing, I believe. So if you like spearfishing and then snorkeling and stuff, he's been doing it all his whole life. So go and have a look at that. And that's about it. I'm sorry, this is another talking video. I know I said I wasn't going to do any more, but I thought this was pretty important. So, you know, anyway, I don't care. If you don't want to hear me babble on, just go forward or go to another video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you think. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.